Hey guys, it's Nick Lightdorf. How are you guys doing? It's Monday, March 8th, 2021. This is Off the Clock episode 67. Done 67 Facebook Live videos in a row. And I have to do 365 because that's the goal that I set. It's either ambitious or stupid or both. So I wanted to talk with you, share with you what happened today. I had to be in person. I had to go in person for court, which why are we doing this? I guess things are opening up a little bit more. But this was something that the prosecutor filed a an order to get my case dismissed, my client's case dismissed, and it just never got signed over last week. And then so I had to go to court for absolutely nothing, and super frustrating. So I had to like go in person, pay for parking, put on pants. Why is this? Is this 2019? What are we doing in person court for? It's stupid. So I had to go in person to this court in Lansing and show up and walk in. They take my temperature and they're like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, "That's a good question. Why am I here? I should not be here. This is should be on Zoom." And they're like, "Well, the we're not doing court in person today." And I said, "Well, yeah, we are, because I wouldn't be here if we weren't doing it in person." And and then so they're like, "Oh, have a seat over there, and then we'll wait for the judge to call you upstairs." And and so I look, and then there's just like all these chairs all spread out, and I see lawyers going up and like all these other like public defenders going up and stuff. And I'm just sitting there like, what is happening? Like the judge should have just signed this order last week and I wouldn't even have to go to court at all. But here I am sitting there uh, in my suit and looking at stuff on my phone, not able to get any work done. And so 40 minutes later, I wait till 40 minutes. Prosecutor, who is, it's not her fault. It is not her fault that this happened, but she comes out and she's like, "Hey, the case is dismissed." I'm like, "Cool." um, so, hey, Jackie. Hey, yeah, yeah. Is this 2019? Exactly. So that was my first in-person court hearing this morning, and then I got back and to my office. I got some other stuff done. Then I had to drive to another court, which is about a half an hour away. And there's a new judge, and we had to fill her in on everything that was happening with this crazy set of circumstances with my client. And, um, my client wasn't wearing a mask at one point. We're in court, and hey, John, what's up, man? Just if you haven't caught up on the first some of the first episodes of the show, that's not me texting myself or sending myself a message during the Facebook Live. It's my friend John, who created a fake account on Twitter and called it Nick Lightdorf Esquire, and he likes to like some of my tweets. So it makes it look like I'm some sort of psychopath and I like my tweets. So that's my friend John. So we had to go. My client's not wearing a mask and he's got like an attitude for some reason. I don't know what his deal was. Like I'm basically saving him from jail, and he's got this kind of weird attitude, not wearing a mask. Those weren't connected, but he was just feeling like very put upon that he had to be there in person. I'm like, basically, look, dude, like I don't want to be here either, my man. Uh, so stop breaking the law, and then we don't have to be here. But we had everything got resolved, and he's like, "Oh, thanks for keeping me out of jail." I'm like, "Yeah, no problem. Next time I'm only gonna do this if this is on Zoom." So that's my stipulation. If you get in trouble again, it has to be in a place and time where I can appear only on Zoom, because I love showing up for court on Zoom. I think it's amazing, and you can just wait around and do work, and then the 5-minute hearings only take 5 minutes when you're sitting at your desk. They don't take an hour and a half of your time being wasted. Um, but yeah, super pissed, just pissed off with all that having to go to court BS. Um, I do have some tomorrow night. We've got, oh, I'm sorry, Wednesday night. We got Natalie Lawyer Chick. Check her out on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel, thousands, tens of thousands of followers. She is also a criminal defense lawyer, and she likes to do videos, kind of what I'm doing with sovereign citizens. So she and I are going to chat, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So check that out Wednesday at 7 p.m. And I just got confirmation of another guest that I'm going to have in April, who is super funny guy. He was on on Seinfeld. He had some speaking lines on Seinfeld. And his name's Dwayne Kennedy. He's a comedian, very funny dude, and so excited that he's going to come on the show on Wednesday, April 22nd. Wednesday, April 21st at 7 p.m. So we got a great lineup of guests coming up every Wednesday at 7 p.m. where I get to interview some people, sit down with some people, and my buddy John, if you want to come on the show, you'd have to be on camera, and we could chat about our relationship and air our grievances. We could do that. One of the grievances is that you started a Twitter account with my name and it post like my post, so make it seem like I'm some sort of psycho. That would be one of my grievances that we could air on a Facebook Live together. No pressure. If you don't want to do it, I'll just continue to call you out without you responding. But I would like you to come on and chat. That would be fun. So, but yeah, I'm so excited. We got just a bunch of cool people coming on, comedians and non-comedians, and so that'll be a lot of fun. So make sure you check out Wednesday, this Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live or YouTube, whichever you watch this on. That'll be Natalie Lawyer Chick. We're going to talk about what it's like being a criminal defense lawyer and what it's like putting up YouTube videos, and she probably gets the same kind of nincompoops that I do that like to message you and say terrible things, because sometimes people are pieces of shit. So yeah, that's what's up with me. And I'm don't have to go to court tomorrow. I was lucky enough that they decided not to have a jury selection. We didn't have to pick a jury tomorrow, which would be nice. And so I don't have to go to court, which would be great. I can just work on office stuff, because I got super busy because I was in court all day, basically wasting time. So that's what being a criminal defense lawyer was like pre-COVID-19. It was basically just driving around and having to wait for your case to be called. You're sitting there loathing everybody that gets to go before you. Like, why do they have to go first? Why can't it be me? Kind of a frustrating life, but hopefully something I don't have to do for very much longer, because working more on the estate planning practice, which has been a lot of fun and very rewarding. Get to help some people today and meet with them, and they were super grateful, and that's nice being able to help people that are cool and appreciate being helped. It's always a good feeling. So I think that's all I got for tonight, you guys. Thanks for checking it out. I have done 67 Facebook Live videos in a row. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or wherever, definitely go to YouTube, please. It helps me more if you go to YouTube. It's cool if you want to watch it on Facebook, but definitely check out my YouTube channel, which is just Nick Leydorf, NickLeydorf. And then also find me, you can see down here in the lower left, that's my Instagram handle. Check that out and give me a follow. I have a lot of memes that I've done about being a lawyer. So hope you have a good rest of your night. And again, I'll see you tomorrow at some point. And then make sure you check out 7 p.m. on Wednesday, when we got Natalie who's going to stop by, and we're going to probably talk about sovereign citizens and have a good time. So have a good rest of your night.